I'm going crazy. 무뎌져.
You were sleeping peacefully in your bed until you felt a piercing gaze on you that made your instincts to let you open your eyes slowly, but as you opened them, your eyes widened and you were about to yield. You were hushed by your boy best friend as he placed his palm over your mouth. You intentionally licked his palm, making him back off. He made a disgusting face that made you giggle. What the made you take your hair in the early morning? You asked him, still laying in bed. He shrugged his shoulders, sitting beside you on your bed, just like that. Oh, stop lying to me with those eyes. Chung raised his eyebrows and leaned on you, didn't even flinch or move because it was normal for both of you as both were best friends since kindergarten. I had a dream. Oh, with whom? With. He leaned more to your ear, whispering, but before he completed his line, your bedroom door swung open. You pushed Jungkook above you, making him fall off his butt. Ouch, Ryan. Jun, Jungkook, what are you doing early in the morning here and in my sister's bedroom? Uppa, we were meditating early in the morning. Junk lied out, making you slap your forehead at his dumb lie. Jungkook, what type of meditation is done while you're hovering over my sister? No, we were actually, but what? He farted. June, Jungle Book, I will. You. Sugar, stop cursing, and farting is a normal thing we humans do. You should accept it. Your eyes widened, but Uppa, I didn't do that. Yeah, it is difficult for girls to accept it. I know, right? Once our neighbor's daughter did it too, but she didn't know I was doing exercise there. She became a whole tomato when she saw me. Wait, you are doing exercise? Actually taking a nap. Makes sense now. Kids, come down for breakfast. Let's go, Jungkook. Chung nodded, going out with Sugar while you were sitting there blinking your eyes. Did they just forget about me? In college, you and Chung were sitting at the back while the professor was teaching on the board. You were getting bored after hearing the continued blabbering of Professor. You looked around in class as most students were focused on Professor. But when you looked at your left side, a smile crept on your lips. He was dozed off. His head was placed over his arm that was hanging from the desk. His thin lips were closed in a small pout with his forehead covered by his hairs. You gulped a lump when you felt your heartbeat increasing as you were staring at him with a hidden urge in your eyes. You do know about this weird feeling bubbling inside you, but you're afraid to pop that bubble outside. What if it affects your best friendship? He had always been with you in your pretty and ugly moments, that now his shoulder has become your favorite pillow, and the voice of his heartbeat is your favorite melody. Whatever you name it, love, possession, obsession, care, or what else. You can't even identify your life without him, but does he think of you more than a best friend? What if he catches feeling for someone? At this age, most people do fall in love with someone specific, right? Can you handle the feelings that one day he will run to you with that funny smile on his face and tell you that he had fallen in love with someone? Even the thought of it gives you intensive shivers. You moved your hand to his face, trailing your fingers from his cheek to his neck. Slowly you touched his collarbone, engulfed in your thoughts, when his hand gripped your wrist, making you cough, and he slapped his chest. He opened his eyes with a smirk on his face. You're touching me while I was sleeping beside you. Here we go with his double-meaning sentence. Now you smirked in return, so it's not like you're innocent here. This same man came running to me in the morning to tell me about his dream. You poked his chest, saying, Chung grabbed your finger and bit on it. You hissed, clapping on his back. Mr. June and Miss Min, what's going on there? You lazily looked at your professor. A needle on the desk pricked at my hand, and Chung was helping me. Then be careful and focus on studying. You both nodded like most obedient students. After a few classes, you both were sitting in the cafeteria eating and talking when suddenly your smile dropped as you saw the most beautiful girl of your college walk to Jungkook sitting beside him. With a smile on her face, she pushed her food towards him, offering him. Hey Jungkook, wanna have lunch together? You quietly put chopsticks in your mouth, waiting for Jungkook's answer. Thanks, but my friend is here to accompany me. You internally chuckled at his answer. Jessica looked at you and then at Jungkook. She placed her fragile hand on his shoulder. She's only a friend, Jungkook, but I can be more for you. She spoke in a seductive voice. You just wish to poke those eyes of her with those chopsticks. Look like baby Jessica. Don't know if you are sister of the main Yoongi, but you can't because it's up to Jungkook. Jung pushed her hand away from his shoulder and sat straight looking at her. I don't like to repeat myself, Jessica. I know you have a crush on me for a while. Respectfully, I'm telling you to stay away because I don't like you. Your eyes widened at his shortest one-sided love story of Jessica. Jessica nervously chuckled. It's not like you're in love with someone else, right? She again looked at you and then Jungkook. That's not your business. Or you are afraid that your friendship with benefits will be revealed? Excuse me, now you are done with her. Until now she was being polite, so you are quiet too. But now she is talking too much. What? I said the truth. You always stick to him like glue. Everyone knows. That's because we are childhood friends and we trust each other. Jessica, leave. Chung calmly said, you notice he's going to burst out here, and that's not good for the environment at all. Angry Jungkook is never a good thing. Let's go, Jungkook, we should leave. Chung stood up, obeying you, but when you were passing, Jessica caught your wrist, pulled you back. Where are you going? To the Niagara Popo. Wanna come along? It is so easy for you to cast your spell on him. He scoffed, poking your inside cheek. Chung shook his head, looking at you. He knows Jessica belongs from a rich family and you both belong from a middle-class family. She will only destroy your and his college life if you did anything to her. Be happy that I'm not gripping your hair tightly and banging your beautiful face on this table that's full of food. He walked hurriedly out of the cafeteria along Jungkook. Sitting in Jung's bedroom, you were doing a biology assignment together, but your head was filled with what Jessica did in the cafeteria. Throwing your book on the side, you huffed. What that beautiful think of herself. Jung kept his book aside too and sat close to you. You're angry with her but still calling her beautiful. He chuckled. Yeah, no doubt, she's beautiful, Jungkook. Don't you see how boys and college literally room behind her? Yeah, that's right. He looked at him and asked, then why don't you like her? She is rich, wears beautiful clothes, not like me. She has beautiful too, not like. You were nodding to yourself until you got spanked on your head. Yeah, how many times I have to tell you to love yourself of who you are and don't judge yourself by looking at others' style of living. He showed you his angry eyes, making you gulp. That's not what I mean, okay? Then what does it mean, Min Wayan? Please elaborate. Why don't you elaborate? That whom you are in love with? Your sudden question took his breath away. You were right, he was in love. You saw it in his eyes in the cafeteria when he said to Jessica it wasn't her business. But did it see a sparkle in his eyes? What? Don't you dare to lie to me. You're so bad at lying to me. Jung was looking everywhere but not at you because his eyes aren't less than an open book for you. Hey. You grabbed his hand, noticing stiffness in his body. You don't want to make him uncomfortable but more comfortable to share his thoughts with you. It's okay. You don't need to force yourself. You know that. Chung looked at you, now biting his lip. I don't want to hide anything from you, but it's difficult, I know. It's okay, calm yourself. You know the taking deep breaths. I will tell you, Ryan, but can you teach me how to make love? His words made you freeze at your place. What? Please, I want you to be my first. He looked at you with pleaded eyes. You are thinking too much. Fun that if you do it, then what about your feelings? Isn't it being selfish for you? Don't even tell him about your feelings and doing it. So does he love you? Those questions were making a fuss. You closed your eyes and heard your voice. Well, and thoughts, Ryan. You love him and that's it. Ryan, Before he said more, your hands were gripping his shirt collar and your lips were on his. Without second thought, his hand snaked on your vest. You startled his lap, sitting on it comfortably. You snaked your arms on his neck, making that little distance fade away between you two. His soft lips were like a soft cover over your lips. You moved them at a slow pace. You folded his face and felt his lips stretching in a smile. Some strange feelings bloom, something beautiful inside you. You don't want to stop these feelings ever. He securely grip your figure, caressing your curves. Breathing heavily, lost his balance and lay on the side of you. Are you okay? Never been this okay before. Taking your body in his arms, he pulled courage up. Wait, and you. It's okay, my period just finished, so it's safe. He sighed, hugging you tightly. Don't think I'm afraid to have family with you. It's just. I know, we are only students right now and it's not easy. Jung smiled and pecked your neck. Just then your phone rang. You picked it to see who it is. Oh, it's Sugar. Damn, how am I going to tell Youngs I'm his sister? Don't you dare to Jung.